We are live in Nutria Station.
Nutria Station. Well, figured it was going to happen sooner or later.
Alright.
We got this beautiful otter toilet right here. And we got this beautiful beast. I didn't even know what it was when we pulled up. I thought it was some sort of weird porcupine.
Have you ever caught one before?
No.
This is your first Nutria?
First Nutria. Yep.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Beauty.
Well, they're not 30-30 shy, are they? Nutra. Yeah, we were told down here that they're not called Nutria, they're called Nutras. Nutra rats. We told them, I says, didn't you fight a civil war over shit like that before?
That's a critter right there, boy.
That's a pretty big one. They, the ones that they tanned up last year, Dick had, they tanned them up and they put one in the auction in Indiana, and we got it at home, and it actually turned out really nice.
Boy, that's
Beautiful.
That's a critter right there, man.
Alligator bait.
Strange. Pretty weird.
Mark Novi said there's no video.
Huh?
Everybody else got video besides Mark Novi? Randy Reed, you got video? They got video. Mark Novi's probably got his eyes closed. Hello, this is Mark Novi. I have my eyes closed, so I have no video.
I have my beauty mask on.
I have my beauty mask on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So we got video?
Yeah.
Mark Novi, what the hell's going on, man?
His beauty mask.
He's probably like, oh, fuck, I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Boy, that's a beautiful specimen right
Got your deadfall all set up. How's it going?
Yeah, buddy.
Male or female?
Well, I think it's a male because I thought I felt testes, but then...
Shake them and see if it rattles.
Must be his pecker.
I think that's his pecker.
There's testes in there.
Probably the most action he's had in a long time.
He just wishes I took my gloves off.
Oh, you're such a romantic. A true professional never takes their gloves off. Hey, Brian Flowers, creepy Ronnie. Creepiest Ronnie.
Away from our crossover.
Yeah, Brian Flowers. He looks like the mini me version of Ronnie Smith.
You bring a lighter?
No. There we are. We're back. Martin Obi said, "Drive it like you stole it." I just caught this otter in a new type of set we're using down here. It's working really good. Jeff Inlow says, "Money in the bank, heaviest nutria."
That's it, buddy. That's it. They put it on the category list.
Yeah.
Nope.
The Steve Redlin asks, "How large of an area you fellas trapping?" I don't know. What is it, like 20 miles long?
Oh, well, we put on over 350 miles.
And that's not even like trips to the beer store or nothing. Every time we pull into the gas station, I'll film one today. I'll stand back and just film. We pull up to get gas, and we're like the hit of the gas station. People
Our catches, I
want to buy our catches. We got 2 of them for them today if they want to buy some.
335 miles is what we've put on in, this is our 5th check day.
Yep.
And so we're not, so call it 5 days, 335 miles, so 60 some miles a day,
Yep.
70 miles a day.
Yep.
Kind of fun.
Hey, Tommy Bryant, what's happening?
Hey, Tommy, you ever catch a nutria?
No, Tommy's a coyote trapper. I got a bone to pick with Tommy anyways. It's guys like Tommy that didn't fight hard enough that I have to skin my own beaver when I come down to sell trapping. It's guys like Tommy's fault. We're setting on the river, on the levees, but then we got farm properties that we're trapping too. We got a bunch of private property. Basically, we got more property than what we can trap. We have told one guy we were going to go over there and trap for 2 years and haven't made it over there yet. And probably not making it there this trip. Tommy said he catches a few nutria. He'll come down and skin for you next year, Haggerty. see if I can get this turned around. Starting to load up. One otter, I think, one nutria, then the rest, everything else in there is beaver. Oh, and 2 coon. We had a guy stop and want to buy coon carcasses, so.
Oh shit, I thought I lost the lighter again. Found
We
it.
got it. I didn't know you're holding out the good stuff. You're holding out the good water. Where'd my water go? You got another one of them over there?
Can't tell you.
Oh, I got one right here. This is the stuff he buys for us to drink, and then Trapline gets the good
I didn't buy it yet.
Fiji water. Well, somebody bought it. I think it was Sarah. Novi said that later stay in your pocket, hags.
Not for me. I ain't got enough room in my pockets.
He's like Inspector Gadget. Yeah, Joey, we're putting in some work.
All right. We're gonna do
Yep, cherry blend.
cherry red. These little packs are cool, man.
Or is like what you like to call it, Angry Squaw.
Angry Squaw.
That's Angry Squaw coffee.
Yep. The original Angry Squaw. Yeah, you just peel the little top off. It's got a little zip pack on there. When you're done, you throw it back in your pack. These things are really cool. About that much or so.
Novi says 1 pack per pot.
This is a little bit smaller than a pot.
Ty Moore said that's some expensive water to dump on the ground. Hey, money is no object in Louisiana.
When you're catching nutrients like this.
Yeah, well, if you caught nutrients like that, you could dump, Fiji water on the ground. Hey, Jamie Blakely. Congratulations on the new kid on the way. The Louisiana convention was even more expensive for you than you thought. A little too much snuggling, Jamie. It's supposed to be in the 70s today, which is too damn warm.
Way too long. Way too long.
Yeah, Joey, at my house in Michigan, it's covered ice and snow too. Last time I knew, we got a foot of snow. I'm not sure, Tom, if dam brake sets are legal here or not. We don't do any for the most part, but I'm not sure if they're legal down here or not. Like in Michigan, you're not allowed to, molest a dam, but I'm not sure about here. Yeah, the fur looks pretty good. That's a
new newt.
That's a nice
Those aren't
prime
that bad,
newt.
really. I thought they were wirier than that.
No.
That's not bad. Got some serious little diggers, don't they?
Yeah.
Someday those will keep working their way north to some point, won't they?
They're sitting on the ice on Lake Huron. freaking better than a possum.
Yeah. Gotta fill the old mug. That Bailey's salted caramel, if you haven't tried that, that's good stuff. Really good stuff.
Do you, does Trapline Coffee sell them boilers?
Boilers, we don't.
No, they don't.
You can get them at Cabela's, Bass Pro. A lot of outdoor stores carry them.
Randy Reed said, wants to know how long to boil with that unit.
How long does it take to boil? Well, I just
Or
started
to how long to let it boil.
The way that you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to get the water boiling. I was a little bit in a hurry here. You're supposed to get the water just getting to where it's just steeping a little bit, and then you put your coffee in. That'll get all the coffee mixing around in that water, and then you put that plunger system in it, which is a French press. You put that in there, and you can let it stay in there for a couple minutes, but altogether it shouldn't take more than 4 to 5 minutes. Just depends on how much water you put in there.
Mike Swanson, I know who that guy is. You're 100% right. Tom Spencer asked, do nutria have any kind of scent glands that are useful? I'm not sure. I haven't been around them enough. Jamie Blakely's wife needs another cup. Okay.
Running any circle traps on them otters? Yeah, we got a ton of circle traps out. RBGs. Yeah, we got a bunch of them out. So now it's really steeping too much. Turn this off. Turn that guy off. Push the lid on. Steeper down. Let it sit there as long as you want. The longer you let it sit, the darker it'll get. Yeah, dude, it is such nice weather, Mike. Too hot, actually. Could have lost another 15 degrees. That would have been cool.
Or 10 pounds.
It was awesome to see you got your products in Bass Pro Cabela's and congratulations. Yeah, thanks, Jamie. That was definitely a milestone of ours. That was awesome, and can't thank our awesome friends at Minnesota Trap Line. They definitely are, the force behind much of what goes in there, all of what goes in there for the trapping community in Bass Pro and Cabela. So can't thank them enough for having enough faith in our products there to get them to even pitch the idea. So no, that was great. You guys running any circle traps? Yeah, so we've got I don't have a full arsenal of the 330 RBGs. I've got maybe 16, 18.
I got 2 dozen.
Jeff's got 2 dozen of them.
440s.
And then you got, what you've had over the years, with Belle Isles or Bridgers or, whatever that people end up with. And
Or pukes.
I was leaving that name out. But so anyway, so you end up running what you got, especially when you're, trying to get as many traps in as you can. And I wish I had, a lot more of the RBGs in the 330 or 440 size.
Especially the 440.
Yeah. That video you did today was just video,
Yeah.
right? So we did a video earlier today where Jeff caught that monster. That's a monster. That's a huge beaver. We got a real contender going on the way in tonight. But he did a video there, and 5 check days he's had a catch there every day. The first time we sat there, or he set that, and I didn't want to jump in. It was kind of a spot that he really enjoyed last year, it sounded like, and reset it up. So I went down the way, found another spot, and we ended up catching a double on otters. And then ever since then, that spot has just been banging them up every morning. It's like our first check of the morning every day, and it's always got a beaver in it or an otter in it or something in it. But that's been an awesome spot. So that's been pretty cool. But yeah, but what I was getting at is that channel, it's a wide channel, and that 440 fills it really nice without having to do a ton of blocking and stuff like that.
And it's taller than the 1022.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it sticks out of the water. I like I like RBG 280s, my favorite trap, and the 440. Those are my 2 favorites.
Mike says he really likes those 1022s. Yeah, they're all awesome. Every trap that he puts out is awesome. They've all got their right place, to where they definitely fit better than others, for certain situations. But big question, Hag, when are you going to start selling 10-foot rods? I got a big answer for you, Tom. How much do you want to pay in shipping? How willing are you to get those 10-foot rods? Problem is shipping, even freight, getting them to my end, but shipping them right now with the 8-foot rods, you got to look at what the limitations are with the shipping companies, whether it's USPS or UPS or whatever. These rods I can't even ship UPS because UPS, their algorithm doesn't measure round tubes. So everything's a square. So even though these rods are 96 inches long, the tubes that we put them in have to hang over a little bit so we can put the end caps on. And so it ends up being like a 97.25-inch tube, cardboard tube that we put them in. Well, in theory, by actual cubic inches, we're under the allowable size without getting into this oversized packaging. Well, what happens is they measure them square, right? So let's say it's a 2.5 by 2.5, tube, or a 2.5 inch tube. They measure them 2.5 by 2.5 by 97 1/4 inches, and it takes them over. So early on, anybody that picked UPS for us to ship them UPS, we got billed an extra $150 for each one of those shipments. So it definitely it stung a bit. We got fined. We tried to work with them, tried to get it down, but it's just the way that they measure, it just doesn't work. And the same can be said a little bit for USPS, but we stay underneath the allotable size. And so the big problem is how much are you willing to spend? I'll ship them around the world if somebody wants to spend $300 for a dozen rods just in shipping, but nobody will, so we'd sit on them. And to be quite honest with you, there's been very, very, very few situations that if an 8-foot rod doesn't work, a 10-foot ain't gonna work much better. If I could use a 10, I'd probably want a 12. If it was a 12, I'd probably want a 14. But we just use the 8s. They've just been more convenient, and they work in most places. So that's how it's kind of been. But I know that doesn't necessarily answer your question, but
Never.
the answer is probably never until we can ship them. I pour that like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. This ain't your first time. Smells good.
Oop, I got sludge in mine. It's all right. Adds to the flavor. Yeah, y'all, you need to be drinking some coffee, buddy. Mrs. Haggerty's on. Oh crap, we got to behave.
Yeah, and get back to work.
Yep. Sorry, Miss Jessica. We'll try and behave from here on out. Thank you for sending us some Trapline coffee, though. We appreciate it.
And snack.
Yeah. Snack basket. All right. Woo-ha.
You should put them grounds in a bag and sell them the neck.
We should sell the grounds half off.
Half off, yeah. Somebody'd still bitch. Wow, that's hot.
Yep.
Holy fucking moly.
Holy moly. Holy moly, he says, or something like that.
That was like burning hot.
Yeah, I got her piped up a little bit too much. Hey, Jessica, I got your nutria for you. Make you a pillow.
She's such a lucky woman.
She is a lucky woman.
Indian maiden. Pretty as Pocahontas.
But still waiting for merchandise. No skunks, Jess. Sorry, babe. We're hoping to avoid those. Mark Novi, I haven't heard on the merchandise. I don't know if Miss Jessica has while I've been gone, but I didn't see anything come through. But there, couldn't get that thing undone. But yeah, if you don't have one of these jet boilers, man, I think there's a couple other models or brands as well, but these things are awesome to keep in your truck or in your buggy or whatever. Kind kind of cool. Take a break while you're out doing whatever, or warm up, or whatever it takes. You don't have to necessarily warm up down here.
No, I'm sweating standing there.
Yeah. Would you want to tell them about your new otter set, or we want to wait a few more till we get it a little bit more perfected?
Get more footage put up.
Yeah. That was definitely.
We'll give it time for somebody. Well, I've been doing that for 100 years.
Yeah, and I'm sure people have.
They have.
Yep.
They just need to show it, so we didn't have to figure it out.
Exactly. Still hot.
Hell yeah, it's still hot. It burnt my lips, my tongue, as far as it made in my mouth. Yeah, felt like eating a boiled shrimp too quick.
Yeah, it's a little hot. A little hot yet. Hey, Monty, how's it going, buddy? Assinator, what's happening? Lieutenant Ass Man. You guys running any Black Widow stands? Yeah, we've got some Black Widow stands out. Black Widders. How many more sets left to check? We got a lot left to check. I don't even know how many. We're probably halfway through the line right now.
Or less.
Or less than half, yeah. Yeah,
We ain't even made it to pizza yet.
Yeah, we ain't got to the gas station yet to sell our raccoons. I got to text my boy. got to text him. We go up there. We had guys coming up to our buggy wanting to buy everything we had in the back of it to eat, basically. But they were really interested in the raccoons. So we ended up picking up some raccoons for them this morning.
Yeah, the coon meats.
And we'll go make our deal. Yeah, Monty, you've been knocking down some good beaver, man. Good luck to you. Hope you stack a pile of them up. But
Monte Carlo.
Monty Michaels.
Monty Michaels, not Monte Carlo.
I think they're related. They're related.
I figured it's a Monty. There's not a lot of Montes around.
Yeah, yeah.
Monty Michaels and Monte Carlos definitely are related.
First year at 28 so far. That's awesome. Hey, Bob. How you doing, bud? But anyways, I don't think Tom ever responded back with how much he was wanting to pay for 10-foot rods. But hopefully that answered his question. Or maybe I explained it enough that it put everybody to sleep. But yeah, we're having a good time, Bob. Pretty fortunate to be able to do a lot of trapping and a lot of adventures with great people. You know, it's...
You need a great person.
A great person.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But all right, well, we're going to get off here, and we got a whole lot more checking to do. But do us a favor, if you haven't subscribed to Trapline Coffee, go over there and follow the page, like the page, whatever. Miss Jessica would be happy. And we got to keep her happy because she keeps us happy as we're out on the line. So, right, Miss Jessica?
and go over to She Traps and send Sarah a message and tell her more lives, do more lives, let people see what she's up to. So
Yep.
then we can watch it, what she's doing.
Yep. It's our way of
Keeping an eye on it.
keeping track of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely let us know if they get something big. We'll have to turn up the heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn up the heat. But Jessica said, yes, sir. All right. All right. Well, you guys have fun. We're going to go catch some stuff.
And burn our lips.
And burn our lippers. Thanks, Mark, for sending Miss Sarah that message. But, all right, y'all. We'll see you.